Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. We've been going through the daily scriptures and reading each chapter and getting a little bit out of each chapter. And today, and from this point forward, I kind of changed up the format. We're going to be doing a little bit, a little better, a little bigger. And I was going over my mind, well, where do I actually want to start from? Because we were reading up into 2 Kings before, but I actually decided we'll start from the beginning. Start from Genesis chapter 1. And that's what I read this morning. And one of the lessons I even got from that myself was, a lot of times we'll get into, we have different situations or different things popping up in our lives, but what we need to do is get back to the foundations, go back to the fundamentals, the ground floor, and see exactly, why is this thing happening in my life? Why is this, occurring? And a lot of times we try and attack the after effects, so to say, as opposed to getting to the root of the problem. So we're going to start from the beginning, get the foundation, get the word from the beginning stage, start from Genesis 1 and read every day a different chapter. And as we've been doing before, I'll share just what immediately pops out to me. And quick, I'm attempting to keep it in 2 minutes or less. So we started today and going with Genesis chapter 1, and many of you know how it starts in Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And that actually, I didn't have to go past the first verse, because that was what immediately stuck out to me about how God created. This is the first thing that mentions, this is the first thing, and it's talking about what God did very first, is that God created. And if you read in verse 26, it says we're creating the image and the likeness of God. So we also are creators. And we create the situations, we create whatever we may be experiencing in life, whether it's good or bad, whether you're wealthy or poor, overweight, healthy, happy or sad. You're creating that situation, because we're creators just like God is creators, and He created us in His image and likeness. So we have that same creative ability. And what Bishop has been, he mentioned this recently, was that many people go through life and they're trying to find themselves or define themselves, but we're actually supposed to be creating life. We're supposed to be creating life, not trying to find out, well, who are we? We create who we are. We create if we're going to be healthy or sick, or we are the creators of life. So that's something that immediately stuck out to me. Genesis chapter 1 has a ton of stuff in there that you can read that I could have pulled out, but that immediately in the first verse stuck out to me, and I just want to share that with you. So you're supposed to create your life, all right? So tomorrow we'll go into Genesis chapter 2. You can read along with me, and you'll get an email. But you have a blessed day, and not only have a blessed day, make it a blessed day. Create yourself a blessed day.